I am the mind of Xavier and I have flowers on my head. I am a freelance artist, graphic designer, choreographer, dancer, poet, all by passion. I decided I wanted to be an artist at the age of 8. But something I just always had a high interest for. Well, my family, I think my sisters alone, were really like also involved in art, and through them I learned how to draw, and from drawing and how to paint, and it's pretty much a go from there. Yeah, that's really it. I started off with pretty much no intentions of becoming one, but realizing how much of an escape it gives me and how therapeutic of an experience it is, I just stuck with it. I didn't really plan on stopping anytime soon. However, I do switch my fields every once in a while. Like one time I'm into more graphic designing, and another time maybe more like visual art and stuff like that. I put a lot of my life into my pieces and a lot of my backstory into it. I mean, things like this is just to make a statement, and it's just I tend to do a lot of things to piss certain stereotypes off. So it's not any like boldness. I guess it's a sign of boldness, but that's not the point. My art really does mean a lot to me. Like I said, every single piece of mine does have a story behind it, or does have some form of relation towards my life in it. I was at a point in my life where I pretty much wasn't able, or was unfortunate to express emotion to anyone really. So through my art, I felt like I could have said, if not everything, at least the majority of how I felt, even if it's at a certain time or maybe a past time in my life. So it brings out a lot of me that a lot of people don't understand, and I guess people still don't understand, because my work may come off as meaningless, especially if you don't know the story. But yeah, it has a lot to do with the relation in my life.
It's like every time I go, I think of you again. And every single time we meet, I talk like you're my friend. My mind keeps telling me let go, but now I'm drinking again. Oh no, I'm catching feelings for you, dreaming of you, man. I'm addicted to you. It's like yesterday we were talking about my ends. How I got no one left to hold me or console me then again. Just to be truthfully, though I think I'm more than just a man. But really though I've been so low, now steady go round. I can't go past this merry-go-round. I really wanna love you. I placed nobody else, so not above you. Probably be better off if I never knew you.
I'm pretty much self-motivated. I mean, I got off energy from a lot of positive people in my life, like people who are near to me and so on and so forth. But when you're constantly being discouraged to do certain things, or people always asking me like, why would you want to do this, or why would I want to do that, or like people who keeps, what's the word, like shutting down everything that you do, you kind of have to ask yourself, what is there left to do? And you know that like there's only one you in this world, so you have to keep pushing yourself the best way that you can, even if it means motivating your own self. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but like at a certain point I had to motivate my own self, because if I had to depend on people to keep me going, I would have stopped a long time ago. So like I had to figure out how or what is needed, even if it meant doing a lot of reckless stuff. Because I do admit there's a lot of stuff I pretty much didn't know what I was doing, but at the same time, it gave me a drive to do more things, so I'd get motivated off of my own work. So it's almost like I'm competing with my own self to keep doing more things. So yeah, I'll do something nonsensical and something that's controversial. But however, I look back at it and be like, okay, I can do something better than that, and just keep creating. But yeah, I follow a lot of contemporary artists and a lot of these abstract artists, psychedelic, trippy people who create like these outlandish things that you don't see quite often. I know the stuff I do is inspired off of portraits and photography. You would see where females are mainly the muse, or like, yeah, they're normally the ones they're focused on. So I kind of flip it around and see like how a guy can do it and how like a man can portray a similar thing and still have it masculine in the best way that it can. But yeah, that's how I go about my stuff.
13, good enough for this since 13, good enough like I was 13. Living for the glory of the people, but they tell you ain't worthy, that's the worst thing. Lately I've been living like I'm Edward Scissorhands, trying to make it in the world as people never understand. It's getting to me, welcome to the damn wasteland. Steady reaching, but it's leeching people getting out of hand. Man, you ain't got a freaking like me. I could really give a damn about your feelings, so you eating, so peeping up the fact there's no one else like me. I'm too busy seeing fashion like beyond a white tea and ice creams. My mind is just in all the dark sightseeings. Lately I've been living in the dark with this ice cream screwing up my dreams.
My things have various meanings. My main thing is to be one of the most influential artists of my generation and within my age range. So I'm always one for the youth, as crazy and defiant of a generation we can be. I really believe that we can change and erase this whole stigma of us. And this whole generation gap will never go away. However, that will not stop us from proving to people we can prove to them that we can make a difference, basically. So the things behind my body painting is really just showing the flow of energy amongst people you may not even expect. That's why I don't really use your typical models. It's basically showing the beauty inside your everyday people that you don't really see that often. In most cases, I show like the suppressed emotion amongst other people. What else? It's really just expressing what isn't often expressed. Like I'm normally that background voice. Like when everybody's saying one thing, I'm like the one in the back saying something else. But despite the fact that I'm in the background, you still hear me. You have to hear me eventually. So like I stand up for all those who don't often get a chance to speak up, who often don't get a moment to themselves to explain why they feel this way or why they're so passionate towards certain things. And it's something I thrive for. I'm not at a competition to see who's weirder than who, because I know who I am. I know I can be a very oddball at times, but it's basically just standing up for not just myself, but standing up for those who don't have that voice, being this voice of the voiceless. Don't be afraid to change, as contradicting as these points may be. Don't be afraid to like take a step every once in a while. Don't be afraid to jump either, because I've been jumping off of cliffs my whole life, just not being aware as to what's at the bottom. And yeah, like just take everything full throttle. Anything else?
That's basically it. So.
Dapper as fuck. We dapper as fuck. Pull up in a truck. We living not giving a fuck. We dapper as fuck. Man, come through your city and kill off anyone who front. We dapper as fuck. We gotta stay clean, living off a trim and a bug. But we dapper as fuck.
While you're wishing for better days, we're hoping for better nights. Niggas get caught up.